Right now, somewhere in your body, an alarm is going off. Not because you're in danger, not because anything is chasing you. It's going off because you're alone in a room, scrolling, and some ancient part of your brain thinks that's a death sentence. That sounds dramatic, but the real answer is far stranger than drama. It's biology. For most of human history, being alone didn't mean peace and quiet. It meant exposure. It meant no one to watch your back while you slept. It meant no one to help you carry food, fight off a predator, or share warmth on a cold night. A lone human, tens of thousands of years ago, was a human close to death. So your body built a system to stop that from happening. A system that punishes you, physically, for being cut off from other people. Neuroscientist John Cacioppo spent decades studying this system. He called it the loneliness effect. His research found that when you feel isolated, your brain doesn't just feel sad, it shifts into a defensive posture. Cortisol rises. Sleep gets lighter and more fragmented, the same way it would if you were sleeping somewhere unsafe. Blood pressure creeps up. Inflammation increases. Your body starts preparing for threat, because for almost all of human evolution, disconnection from the group was a threat. Think about that for a second. Loneliness doesn't feel like an emotion to your nervous system. It feels like danger. This wasn't always understood. In the 1950s, psychologist Harry Harlow ran a set of experiments that shocked the scientific world. He separated infant rhesus monkeys from their mothers and gave them two artificial replacements. One was a bare wire frame that dispensed milk. The other was soft, cloth-covered, and warm, but offered no food at all. Every single monkey chose the cloth mother. They clung to it for comfort, even while starving for the wire one's milk. Harlow's conclusion reframed an entire field. Connection wasn't a bonus need, layered on top of survival. It was survival, as essential as food, water, and shelter. Here's where it gets stranger. Your body can't always tell the difference between the ancient kind of isolation and the modern kind. It doesn't know that you're safe in your apartment with locked doors and a phone full of contacts. It only knows one thing. Are you near your tribe, or are you not? And when the answer feels like not, it responds exactly the way it would have on the savannah 100,000 years ago. Public health researcher Julianne Holt-Lunstad ran one of the largest analyses ever done on this subject, pulling together data from over 300,000 people. Her findings were staggering. Chronic loneliness was linked to a rise in early death comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes a day, comparable to obesity. In some measures, worse than either one. Isolation wasn't just uncomfortable, it was measurably, statistically dangerous. Your ancestors' bodies knew this intuitively. Yours still does, even if your mind has forgotten why. So why does modern loneliness feel so quiet, so invisible? Because the threat used to be obvious. A person alone in the wilderness could see the danger. Hear it, smell it on the wind. Today, the danger doesn't announce itself. You can be lonely in a crowded office, lonely in a group chat with 50 people in it, lonely while technically surrounded because your ancient alarm system isn't measuring how many people are near you. It's measuring how connected you feel to them. That distinction matters more than almost anything else in this story. Real closeness, not just proximity, is what your nervous system is built to track. 100 acquaintances can't replace one person who truly knows you. Your biology figured that out long before psychology gave it a name. There's a reframe hiding inside all of this. The isolation you sometimes feel, scrolling through a phone at midnight, avoiding a hard conversation, skipping the calls you meant to return, isn't weakness. It isn't a flaw in you. It's a signal. The same signal your ancestors relied on to survive predators, harsh winters, and the constant threat of a hostile world. Their alarm kept them near the fire, near the group, near the people who kept them alive. Yours is trying to do exactly the same thing in a world that no longer looks anything like the one it was built for. And maybe that's the real twist in this story. The thing that feels like an outdated glitch, this ache for connection that shows up uninvited, isn't a glitch at all. It's one of the oldest, most reliable systems your body has. It kept your ancestors from wandering off alone into a world that would have killed them. It's still trying to keep you close to the people who matter, even now, even here, even through a screen. So tonight, when you feel that quiet pull towards someone, that itch to send a message you've been putting off, or make the call you've been avoiding, remember what that feeling actually is. It's not neediness. It's not softness. It's the loneliness effect, running exactly as designed, tens of thousands of years after it first switched on. Right now, somewhere in your body, an alarm is going off. And for the first time, maybe you understand exactly why.